Mitchells versus the Machines is a new movie by Sony Pictures, and it's actually really good. I guess that's what happens when you get Phil Lord and Chris Miller on a movie who we all know made the great animation masterpieces, just as the Lego Movie and Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Mwah, perfecto. They also made, I don't know, some other two movies. I think it was 21 Jump Street. I don't know if anyone on the internet's ever heard of those movies. My name's Jeff. So here's the gist. The Mitchell family go on a road trip to bring their artsy, quirky, filmmaking daughter to the film college that she wants to go to, while at the same time trying to survive through a robot apocalypse that was brought on by a sentient phone who gets jealous by being replaced by said robots who are said to do better, I suppose. Amazing commentary, but thankfully this movie doesn't go the whole like phones are bad, this generation is completely poisoned by the technology. It does a little bit, but it doesn't go into it so much where it's annoying or will feel dated at a time. I think they actually handle some of the issues well, and they don't really dwell on it that much. They pick up on it, sure, but it's not, you know, the whole basis of the movie. Thank God. Thankfully, these people knew how to balance this movie right. I thought the cast did really well in this movie. There's a lot of talent in it. Maya Rudolph, Olivia Colman, Eric Andre for the scenes that he's in. Danny McBride did well as the dad in this movie, being this neurotic character, but also good-hearted at the same time, just trying to get his family to be more loving to each other again, I suppose. I don't think they could have picked more fitting people to work on this movie, because what I didn't expect going into this is that it was really, really funny. Like, this actually was one of the most entertaining family movies I've watched in a while. I didn't even watch this with my family. I just watched it with just one member of my family, actually, not even the whole family. But it's still an enjoyable movie. I feel like it's obviously for kids, but kids of any fucking age could watch this movie. And it's great. It's genuinely entertaining. There's one scene in this movie where the family end up in this shopping center, and they get attacked by a bunch of like machines, any kind of machines that you'd see anywhere. And there's this good gag with these like vacuum cleaner things that fall down the stairs. That's the most mundane bit of humor ever, but they make it work so well. The scene then escalates and gets even weirder. That's another thing about this movie. The movie is very weird, but it works in the best way. The movie gets weirder. These demonic Furbies attack the family. And if you've ever seen Furbies in your life, this moment is amazing. Because you look at these beady-eyed fucks and you know that they deserve to get like a horror treatment. This makes me want to see like a Furby-related horror movie after this scene. But they talk in Furby language, but the things that they're saying out the subtitles is so funny. It's like shit like, behold the twilight of man, let the dark harvest begin. That had me genuinely laughing out loud. I couldn't believe how genius that the scene was. There's also these two robot sidekicks who turn good and help the family, and they're pretty entertaining as well. I thought they were going to be this kind of like, two comic reliefy kind of sidekick characters, but they worked. I think it was down to the line delivery. That's mostly makes this movie, is the line delivery that comes from all the voice actors in the movie. Underneath all the insanity and the craziness of this movie, obviously, you know, being about family, it has a good heart, and I think that works a lot for the movie as well. Which is fair, because as much shit Sony Pictures Animation gets, which is fair, they did make the Smurfs movies and a hour-and-a-half long commercial as a movie, as an excuse for a movie. We need more family movies, more animated movies like this. I don't want to be sitting there for an hour and a half cringing my seat, waiting and begging for it to be over. This is the kind of movie I can get behind where I can simply just enjoy it. I gave a few stuff away. I don't want to get too big into spoilers of this movie because it just deserves to be watched. I want to do this every now and then, kind of give these little like short reviews of movies sometimes. Not that I don't have a lot to say about this movie, but I don't also want to go too in-depth into spoilers with it. So I'm gonna have these like short reviews along with the other ones that I do as well. So yeah, I don't know, if you want to see more short ones like this, like the video, comment, whatever. I don't know. Give me some support. Alright, tune in next time, I suppose.